Coming up, two former Elias Cup winning teams are fighting to stay alive in the chase for this year's PBA Elite League Championship. The Norm Duke managed Dallas Strikers and the defending champion Waco Wonders, captained by another legend, Parker Bone III, are both in survival mode. It's Pro Team Bowling next from Vegas, live on FS1. We welcome you to 2 straight days of live PBA bowling from Las Vegas. Tomorrow, over on Fox, it is the 3rd major of the year, the Masters. But today, round 10 of the PBA Elite League. 2 matches, both sporting similar themes. One team flying, the other just trying to keep their season afloat. So glad you're with us, Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer.
Welcome
Randy
back.
Peterson. So good to see you, my friend.
So good to see you, man.
They're already chanting your name. How much did you pay these people?
They're awesome. They're awesome.
This is amazing. All right, let's take a look at the live standings right now as we close out round 10 here. And yeah, the 2 teams from Texas in big trouble. Yeah, the trouble's bigger in Texas this year with Dallas and Waco both in action today. Las Vegas, they too on action on their home lanes. We'll see them a little bit later. They're the only one that has wrapped up a postseason berth. But it's the New Jersey team with a little New Jersey attitude and an interesting mix-up that's sitting there in 3rd place right now.
Yeah, you know, speaking with the Hall of Famers that manage that team, Carolyn Dorn-Ballard and her husband, Dell, I asked her, which bridge did you have to cross to get to Jersey from New York? She said, well, there's only one bridge across. That's the Goggles. But they're sitting in a really nice spot right now, and with a win tonight, they will clinch a spot and a berth in Portland, Maine later this season.
This was a big moment for them. Round 2, last time we saw New Jersey KingPins in action. A big splash with that early win over Portland. Again, the top 6 teams move on to Portland, Maine in September to sort out the championship. As for the other side, I think almost every break room in America has one of those posters hanging up with a little kitten hanging onto a bar. Hang in there, baby, right? Well, right now, the Dallas Strikers are just hanging in there, baby. But if you look at their lineup, you're saying this team has got some real muscle to them.
Yeah, right. I mean, this is a proud team, too. And let's not forget, they won this event back-to-back seasons. And, you know, when you have a manager, of Hall of Famer in Norm Duke, and then your players are Tommy Jones and Bill O'Neill, it's kind of hard to fathom the fact that they're 2nd from the bottom. But they're not done yet. They got to go and get a big win tonight and help their chances to advance to Portland, Maine.
Yeah, and their manager, Norm Duke, well aware of that. He's standing by with our Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, guys. So, Norm, we just saw some footage of Dallas winning back-to-back years of this event, but you guys are on the cusp of not even making it into the playoffs at Portland. So what is happening with the team?
You know, momentum is either beautiful or it's cruel. You're either riding it or it's riding you. So my message to the team is it doesn't flip on its own. You have to flip it.
And how are you going to make that happen tonight?
They're going to make it happen. I'm going to watch.
Good luck to them. We'll see how that goes.
Look at that smile. He looks younger. He looks younger since he stepped away from full-time PBA bowling. He said, man, I just feel so great right now. Life is perfect. We take a look at the New Jersey KingPins lineup. Strong start with a legend, Chris Barnes up there. And Marshall Kent in the 4 spot. Packy Hanrahan closing things out. There's Barney, 19-time tour titleist. Won 3 majors.
Still clutch at age 54. In that video that we saw at the top of the show where he threw that strike in the roll-off to clinch it for New Jersey.
Here's Jake Peters, native of Henderson, Nevada. 1 PBA Tour title on his resume. Strikers need a strong start. A double wood.
As we look at his numbers early on,
we're in Vegas.
A little late coming around the corner, but just the 2-8, no 10-pin with it. haven't seen you in a while, Rob. How's your bowling? Doing any?
It hasn't improved.
That needs to hook.
And it does. Nice cleanup. So a spare for the strikers.
All time in a row. No firm, right? Yeah. It was online. That was where you want to throw it? Yeah.
Swing back to the Jersey Kingpins. Cortez Schenk from Phoenix, Arizona. Last year's Rookie of the Year. Talked to Carolyn Dorn-Ballard earlier today about Cortez, saying that he really fits our personality of our team. Gung-ho, innocent energy. There's his mom, Fawn, in attendance. My understanding is there's a lot of people in our production truck that are fawning over Fawn right now.
Well, and you know, Cortez is a new addition to Team Jersey.
Nice pickup, huh, by the way.
Kyle Sherman exited the team due to injury, and not bad when you can add the reigning PBA Rookie of the Year to your roster.
No kidding. No kidding. So he cleans that one up. So swing back over to the strikers right now. The Candy Man, Sean Maldonado from Houston, Texas.
All right, run her down. Another one.
Race to 2 here at the Elite League, Randy.
Yeah, win both games and it's over. If you split, we go to a roll-off.
In Dallas, they would not be eliminated with a loss, but they need to start piling some wins together ASAP. Maldonado takes care of the 9-pin. Back to the Kingpins.
Was watching BJ Moore earlier today, warming up, and he's worked on his backswing. He's actually gotten his swing to come down a little bit. It's not near as steep. It looks great.
Native of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. 13 years on the tour. Boy, that looked and sounded nice.
Yeah. And take a look at BJ Moore, and that backswing is much shorter now than it was. And it just looks like it's pieced so much better together.
Snodgrass up. First strike for the strikers. And now the talented Marshall Kent, Michigan native. There we go. I love hearing this crowd get into things here in Vegas. Woo-hoo-hoo. You got some work to do, Marshall.
Comes in light, leaving the 2-8-10, and this is extremely difficult to try to convert. Playing way in on this 44-foot Billy Hardwick oil pattern. And he's got a lot of work to do here.
Open frame.
Come on, pick me up. Pick me up. Come on. Pick me up.
Congested up there. A lot of humans.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies up there.
The real deal. How nice is it to see Billy O'Neill kind of back and making a real impact in the PBA this season?
What a season he's having.
Did I tell you who I ran into yesterday?
No.
A little off target there. One of the original members of the Rat Pack.
Oh, Mike Fagan.
Yeah, Mike
I saw
Fagan
him
was
today.
in the
It was
house.
awesome.
It was a monster hug I gave Fagan yesterday. So cool to see him again. Here's how you're going to try to pick this one up. It's converted about 19% of the time on the tour. Billy O, big shot, open frame.
And back-to-back opens for both teams. How many, what was the percentage on that?
19.3.
You know where we get those great stats, right?
Please remind me.
From our dear friends at Lane Talk.
You bet we do.
For more information, head on over to lanetalk.com and download their free app.
You know where this guy is from, don't you? The mean streets of Greenwich, Connecticut, Packy Hanrahan. They can say Wichita, but he's always Greenwich.
Oh, no!
Come on, spin it out! we have seen some nasty leaves today already.
Yeah, that was a pocket A10. That's
Two balls
not
at this one?
a very
Yeah, go
good
ahead.
break at all. Ball drifts just a pinch light, Rob, and I mean, maybe just the 8-pin, but not the 10 with it.
We've only seen 3 strikes so far today. The Kingpins with 2, strikers with 1. It's picked up 0.1%. That's low, Randy. And somehow that number's going to get lower.
Very.
I'm not really sure what to say.
Here he is. Here he is. Another guy I'm happy to see back, Tommy Jones. How about the skin tone change between Tommy Jones and Cortez's mom back there? Tommy, find some vitamin D, would you?
Tommy's indoors a lot.
You think? Tommy's indoors a lot.
Yeah. What's going on?
Way right. 1, 2, 4, 8. How many times do you think this is picked up on the tour?
A lot. This isn't that tough.
What are you going to say, 30s? Oh, let's go, 67 and a half.
Yeah. You don't leave it very often. Try to cover the 1, 2, and 4 with the bowling ball. A little crossover, kind of like a Brooklyn. I like
Cover.
that.
Yeah, really nice cover.
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad. It's all right. We're making money on this.
Kingpins having a great season, looking to try and keep Dallas on the down low. Strikers having none of it. We wrap up game 1 next from Vegas. We welcome you back to Fox Sports coverage of the PBA Elite League presented by Snickers. We are wrapping up round 10 here at the Suncoast Bowling Center in Las Vegas. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer Randy Peterson, the queen of bowling, Kimberly Pressler, here with us as we take a look at our oil pattern today, Randall.
Yeah, it's the 44-foot Billy Hardwick, and you can see the oil pattern right there on the lanes. But what we've seen thus far through 5 frames of game 1 is you can't get the ball too far to the right or too far to the left. It's slick out that part of the lane, and it will not get back. Players need to tighten their lines up a little bit, keep the ball a little bit more in front of them. Let's go down to the floor and talk with the manager of the New Jersey Kingpins.
Carolyn Dorn-Ballard. There she is. Carolyn, say hello to our audience on FS1, which is joining us live right now as we are through 10 frames total of the PBA Elite League. And your early thoughts on how your Kingpins are rolling today?
Well, I think we're doing just fine. We haven't had many things go our way. We felt like Marshall's shot was really good. He's going to make a slight adjustment. Packy's was obviously high flush. He's going to make a slight move. And we have Barnes leading off, who can read the lane better than anyone. So we're feeling pretty good, and 5 frames is a lot to go.
By the way, Carolyn, you made my day this morning. First person I saw today, Carolyn in the hallway. Little elevator ride. We got some coffee, got to talk. Little coffee talk with Carolyn. You know that's a TV show waiting to happen. All right, here's the Hall of Famer, Chris Barnes. Barnes looks like he got a little sun out there. Throws that one in. Left at 10.
Hey, wrong
What's your
one.
favorite pin?
I have not missed the 10 pin.
Flipped around a little bit.
I like this Vegas crowd.
You know, they're trying to compete with Portland.
There's only one Portland, folks. Nice pickup by Barnes, but I'll take it back up to Portland. Again, 8 teams in competition through the course of this event. Top 6 go to Portland, Maine in September to compete in the PBA Elite League Elias Cup playoffs at where else but Bayside Bowl. Can't wait to get back there. Peters up for the strikers. Up 10. Let's add to that lead.
I like it. A little more direct, a little more in front of him.
Come on, go do this one.
And a great result, kicking that 10 out. 6, second to the right, slaps the 10 nicely.
Here's the kid, Cortez again. Nice shot, Cortez. Well done. Candyman.
Come on, Cuzzo.
See his numbers through the Elite League this season. Matches that strike.
And the lead increases to 20 with that strike there by the Candyman.
I tell you what, look good. Look good. It looked good.
BJ Moore trying to keep this string of strikes alive. From 7-10 to put him down.
Oh my goodness. One of the prettiest games on the PBA Tour. BJ Moore just obliterates this rack. 7-10? Yeah, I don't think so.
Ooh. Snodgrass. Yeah! 7 pin. Stands tall.
And now look at the max scores and how quickly things change.
1 pin separating
That's so dusty.
on the max. '20th at the Players Championship earlier this season in Wichita with Snodgrass. Rolled for Waco last year when they won the title. A member of the Dallas team this season. Back to the New Jersey Kingpins. Marshall Kent. Open frame for Kent back in the 4th. Yes, sir.
That's how you do it. Man, he got a mitt full that time.
Set you up, boy. Come on.
Again, a race to 2, but this battle for the first one is going to be tight. Billy O, the real deal. Bill O'Neill up. PBA Players Championship this year and leaves the 10 there.
Man, he needed that to keep his team in it.
It's been that type of season for the Strikers, hasn't it?
They have the 3rd highest league average, and all of their opponents are just smoking them.
Yeah, so they need to pick up their defense. That's what you're talking about?
Right? There's only one problem.
You don't play defense.
There's no defense in bowling.
It's like my fantasy football team. I'm like, I'm doing great. Why am I conceding so many points? Why are you guys kicking my tail every week? Packy Hanran.
Strike at 9 to take game 1.
Woo. Left the 7.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Run down, Dave. Yeah, there you go. Good shot. Run down. Come on.
This ain't over yet. Max score now for the Kingpins, 196, and Packy converts to 7-pin and strikes on his fill. Wow, that was the Ozempic spare. You have
Lost a little way. Had to squeeze into those.
Yeah, you have a term for that.
Skinny jeans, baby.
Yes, sir.
Squeeze into those skinny jeans.
Yes, sir.
All right, one last shot. Can max out with a 196 if he can get all 10 to drop.
Yeah, and the problem for the Kingpins is that Tommy Jones is anchoring the Dallas Strikers, former MVP of the league. Tommy's been known to do some great things in the 10th frame for his teams.
Finished strong there, Packy. So 196 in game one for the Kingpins. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Dallas Strikers up. Tommy Jones.
Remember last time up, he missed the head pin. He needs a double in 2.
Jones went 6 spare back in the 5th. 20 tour titles, 2 of the majors. Tommy,
That was more better. One more just like it. And these teams after game 1 will flip lanes.
There's the manager, Norm Duke.
These guys desperately need a win.
Man, Norm telling us
Right?
today is essential. Have to get a win to stay alive. The Dallas team sitting in 7th place, a 2-7 record. Nobody saw that one coming.
Oh my goodness. Just like O'Neal in the 9th frame, Tommy Jones leaves that ring 10. And the Kingpins will take down game 1.
Easy. 196, 195. My goodness.
Yep.
Well, one more game to go. Dallas desperately needs it. Meeting there between the brass of the Kingpins. Tell you one, we saw it coming, and that's the way it played out. 196, 195 for New Jersey Kingpins. Dallas Strikers got to get game 2 when we return. Welcome back to round 10 coverage of the PBA Elite League presented by Snickers. Tomorrow over on Fox, it's the USBC Masters, the 3rd major of the season. Jason Belmonte going for his record 16th major and 5th Masters title tomorrow. The 5 seed, Richard Teese, the England native who's sitting on the bench today, but Kimberly catching up with him right now live. Kimberly?
Richie, you're out here with your team trying to take down the Dallas Strikers, but you're not in the active lineup. Does that have anything to do with the fact that tomorrow you're going to be in the step ladder finals of the Masters? Did your team say to you, Richie, listen, we got this. You sit back, relax, and go win yourself a Masters?
Yeah, they thought, yeah, you can take the night off. They all had some really good looks for on the pair. So you said, yeah, take the night off. You're in Vegas after all. Go gamble. Go sit in the hot tub. They said, why not? Go and just take some time off.
That's a good team right there. We'll see you tomorrow in the Masters, and good luck to your team today.
Thank you very much.
Wait, he's got a hot tub? Where?
Your room doesn't have one?
No.
Oh, mine's shaped like a heart.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Wow. Let's go down to the floor and talk to the manager of Dallas, Norm Duke, the Hall of Famer. Norm, a couple of bad breaks late for your team cost you game 1. What's the mood like with your crew?
No, the mood's fine. We played a lot better the back half than we did the first half. They got a couple of bad breaks as well. Look, that game was close both sides, and we're pumped. Let's go. We're pumped.
Thank you, Norm.
It was interesting talking to Norm earlier today. He's like, I'm a manager in name only. He really kind of turns things over to Tommy Jones and Billy O'Neal to handle, but he's like, I'm a cheerleader, I'm a motivator, I'm out there, and he knows he needs the Strikers to get a win here. They're going to bat lead off with Jake Peters. No changes to either lineup here in game 2. Kind of starts the Strikers needed.
And that's a really good and important shot for Jake Peters and his team, because now he goes back with the intel and says, all right, guys, from the right lane to the left lane, this is where I stood, this is where I looked, this is what the difference was in these 2 lanes, and really helps the rest of his teammates out.
Chris Barnes is the first year he's a member of this Kingpin side. He was with Dallas last year. Native of Denton, Texas. I'll see your strike.
Look like your ball in the back.
I moved. That was great.
So 1.5.
You heard Chris just mention I moved 1.5. And that intel goes a long way for the rest of your teammates.
Maldonado. No. Awful 10-pin. Awful.
Shot. Good shot, Austin. Really good. All right, one spin.
Did everything but fall.
Right?
Got hit once there, and then another.
Got spun around a little bit.
Yep, another pin comes across. I think stubborn.
Maldonado picks that one up.
All right, Tez.
Cortez
Come on,
Schenk,
Tez.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Tez,
Reigning Rookie of the Year. You know what he does in his spare time?
Tell me.
He's a manager at the Southwest Water Solutions. For all your water needs in the greater Phoenix area, reach out to Southwest Water Solutions. Let's go, Cortez.
Yes.
It says he's 25 on the bio. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Yeah, no doubt. And something tells me that you got a discount on some type of water treatment.
As soon as I moved to Arizona, yes.
That elbow and that wrist snapping at the bottom, creating all those revolutions and power. Beauty. Nicely done.
The chants kind of slow down when Snodgrass picks it up. I don't really know how to chant Snodgrass's name, but gets the messenger. Boy, Frank. Still seeking his first PBA Tour title. The Just Right Strike brought to you by Just Bear, the mindful choice for high quality protein with no antibiotics ever. Just Right, Just Bear, and what a delivery by the messenger there. Back to the Kingpins. Oh, we are firing and firing fast right now.
Locked in.
Three frames, 3 strikes for the Kingpins. Bill O'Neill up for the Strikers. Strikers have to win this game or they will lose the match.
And for the Kingpins, with a win here in game 2, an automatic berth to Portland, Maine.
Bumped their record up to 7-3, tied for second best with Portland. They're not there yet, though. O'Neill, after the 2-pin, cleans it up. What a quick snap away, not happy.
Yeah, he's mad. Could have doubled up instead. It's strike spare for
Marshall
Dallas.
Kent. Here goes Kent in the 4-hole. Nothing but strikes so far. Looking for 4 in a row. You know what the kids call it.
I know what you call it.
Hambo!
Come on, boys, let's go.
Oh, man, I missed that. It's been so long since I've heard a really good hambo.
I kind of yell it alone to myself in the car driving to work. A lot of folks on the 405 staring at me oddly. Tommy Jones, Simpsonville, South Carolina. So it's been strike, 9 spare. Strike, 9 spare for the Strikers. So if that formula holds true, this should be a strike for Tommy Jones. And it's one they need down 30.
of getting a feeling.
Yep. And it's not a good one if you're a fan of the Strikers. .95% of the time on the tour. 10-pin is dropped. Tommy takes care of that one. It's kind of hard for guys like Tommy and Billy O'Neill to hide their emotions, isn't it?
Yeah.
They may not be talking, but you look at them, you know where they stand. Hanrahan, the Kokomo Classic winner from last season.
You know who was the Kokomo kid, right? I see you scratching. Yeah, Don Johnson.
There we go. Packy from the left side. Messenger down! Yeah!
I'll see your messenger and I'll raise you another.
Oh boy, Kingpins are just rolling the Strikers right now. When you're getting messengers delivering mail like this on a rainy Saturday in Vegas, things are going your way. All right, we're going to jump back into the flashback machine. A little Elias Cup Championship memories, 2013, the inaugural event in Indy. The Kingpins with the captain, PDW, defeating the Motown Muscle. They celebrated with their owner, none other than, Billie Jean King. And then April 2017 Bayside Bowl, the Dallas Strikers with Norm Duke, DJ Moore, Tommy Jones. Took care of the Lumberjacks in Lumberjack territory. 5-1 to win their second consecutive PBA League Elias Cup. Tommy Jones, a little walk away right there. A hardware held by O'Neill.
How about that team?
Stacked.
Jeez.
Comes to mind. Registration, Randy, now open for the 2024 PBA LBC National Championships. Open to bowlers of all skills and from all centers. The PBA LBC National Championship. 10 new locations just outside Chicago, 2 new junior divisions as well, and you can compete in singles as well as optional doubles and team events. You can even combine your scores with the pros. Enter today at pba.com/LBC tournament. Jacob. Strikers down 41. In desperate need of something not like that. Oh my goodness.
That was like a hot left, like over the splice.
Hot left. How about hot mess?
Really?
Well, you look at the big four that's left for Jake Peters. The 7-10 split's been made more times on television than this.
That might sum up the season for the Strikers.
Right now, the Kingpins that much closer to punching their ticket to Portland, Maine. And this
Chris
guy,
Barnes, yeah.
This guy's still
and
getting.
then this guy comes up.
I mean, this guy's still getting it done.
Man, 10-pin shy of cracking open a 6-pack for the Kingpins.
Seen a few 10 pins already, huh?
More than my share. Yeah, more than I care to see.
Welcome back, Rob. Here's another 10 pin for you.
Right, yeah, have that for dinner. Little bounce there, huh?
That one hung up a little.
Can't hop in the air, right?
So a minor break for the Strikers, down 57. They need the Kingpins to slow down, and they need the Candyman to get things going. Stat. Just 2 strikes so far here in the Strikers. For the Strikers in game 2, and Messenger was blocked. No place to go. 10-pin stands up.
Another 10 pin. These guys are on life support right now.
Well, I think they're calling the next of kin.
kudos to him for trying to get healthy here. He did it right before he came on
57-pin
tour.
lead. Cortez Schenk. Great team chemistry guy.
Great kid, by the way. What an awesome kid.
Ego works out great with the makeup of this team. By the way, his hair was perfect. Little right target.
No.
Lucky to get that 7 to go down.
Not what you want at this point. Big lead and the big whiff right. All right. Over here to the left side of the head pin, cut it over into the 10.
It's made 32% of the time on the tour. Big shot for Schenk here.
Close.
Open frame. Hey, listen, this is the door opening that the Dallas Strikers needed. May not be enough.
Come on, BJ, set it up. Let's go. Come on, you.
Here comes the snot father.
No, come on. Don't kill the guy.
Frank Snodgrass. Don't mess with the snot father. You'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Is that a horse head sitting next to you? What is that?
Speaking of horse heads, I got a text just the other day, or just the other moment during the commercial break. That guy Doherty,
Yeah.
Tom Doherty,
Yeah.
I swear I muted him on my phone, and it keeps sending me texts. BJ Moore here in the 8th.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
oh,
yes.
yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, 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 Randall.
Well, there's Barbara Crispin right there, the co-founder of Storm Products and our CEO, and her husband, the great Bill Crispin, passing
and run a
back in
restaurant.
September. Sitting next to her, Commissioner Tom Clark, Tyler Jensen, the new president. And Barbara, congratulations, you and Bill Crispin going into the PBA Hall of Fame.
How
That's
nice.
spectacular.
Oh, nice. What a great touch. Good to see the commish as well.
job, all right? I did mine. Double.
I broke bread with the commish. He bought me a bagel today for breakfast. All the toppings, all the fixings.
He's great at buying.
I love seeing him.
Yeah,
Marshall Kent here in the 9th.
to put it away.
Lead at 32. Night-night!
That was really on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose, yeah.
I don't know about accidentally.
Right now, the Kingpins just need to stay upright. And they are going to sweep this match. And will punch their ticket to Portland, Maine.
Not the same.
Average, Hoss. Keep working that.
Some nice momentum for this
Don't you have to
elite
go
league
make some pasta
this
tonight or
season. You know,
something?
the concept of team bowling. I know it's been around a few years, but it's not in the everyday lexicon, if you will, the
sorry, I
everyday
didn't mean to hit the
conversation
camera
of bowling fans out there. I hope it's something that can gain a little bit more traction as the years go on. I think you're going to have to show some patience with it, but you know, it's good to see the stars out here. I love seeing this kind of family relationship, the team concept. You know, there's so much stress in the one-on-one and cheering on guys, lifting them up, talking strategy,
And
talking to the crowd.
I mean, I think it's great that it's now a traveling league. Right?
Correct.
And other cities other than just Portland, Maine get to experience, you know, this elite league, and it's fantastic.
There's the manager. Tommy Jones having words. You can just do that. Packy. Hanrahan. Close things out in the 10th. Man. Yeah, feed off that crowd, Packy.
Portland, it's time to make some reservations for the Kingpins.
Save a couple rooms.
And guess who else? The Lumberjacks. That's
right.
They're in.
Although that was just a matter of time for the Lumberjacks to be in. New Jersey and Portland now actually tied for second, both at 7 and 3. Oh, look who came in for a little shot here. Got a little warm-up shot there for Richie Teese. We're going to see him tomorrow on Fox, the 5 seed at the USBC Masters. How about our 1 seed, D-Ron Booker? What a story. Just his second year as a full-time pro, no tour titles. No one's really ever heard of him. And here he is as the 1 seed tomorrow to win a major.
All right.
Teese with his, you know what they call Teese, by the way? He's got a nickname. Do you know what it is?
No.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Biscuit. I'm going to tell you why tomorrow on Fox.
All right.
You're going to have to stick around with me for the 24 hours.
It's a good tease. That's a really good tease.
All right, so that one is done and dusted. Coming up next, we'll get you set for our second match. The hometown team, Las Vegas, taking on Waco. Plus, Kimberly is going to ask, what does Vegas mean to the PBA? What does Vegas mean to you, Randy? Nope, I don't want to know. Tomorrow on Fox, the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Richmond. It's a rare Easter Sunday night race under the lights. The pre-race kicks things off 6 Eastern, then the engines fire up at 7 on Fox and on the Fox Sports app. Of course, tomorrow on Fox, the USBC Masters live right here from Las Vegas as well, the 3rd major of the PBA season. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer, Randy Peterson back here with you. We come to Vegas often for bowling, great city for bowling. So our friend Kimberly Pressler talked to the pros and said, what does Vegas mean to you? That is this week's Pressing Questions with Kimberly Pressler, presented by Go Bowling.
Kyle, when I say Las Vegas, what's the first thing that you think of?
Oh, gambling. Never goes well.
Because when you lose on one, you go, all right, this is obviously not my game. That one's got to be my game. I like to throw the dice. It's a little party atmosphere when everything's going good, but when things go bad, it gets expensive really fast.
Packy, when I say Las Vegas, what is the first thing that you think of?
Some dice, maybe a craps table.
I take it you are a gambler?
Yeah, I pay $500 a week to bowl on tour, and that is my version of gambling.
It's a wild place to be. It's an adult playground. You can do whatever you want, whatever you enjoy, you find it there.
It's my favorite place ever. I said if I ever moved there, I would either be a billionaire or homeless, and there's no in between. I would either make it or break it.
Kevin's kind of in no man's land right now because I know you're not a billionaire. You're also not homeless. I say Vegas and bowling. What do you say?
Yeah, well, they call that dice game craps for a reason. Yeah, stay away from it.
Yeah. My Vegas memory, Kelly Kulick over there at Red Rock, not too far from us.
Yeah.
Winning the TOC.
Yeah. Remember the guy she beat?
Barnes.
Yeah, we just saw him.
Yeah, Major Mika had a moment there as well,
Yeah.
too. So Las Vegas, rich history in bowling. Can't wait to see what it provides us tomorrow at the USBC Masters. But still, today, we've got one more match here, and Waco, the defending champs. We know how tough it is, no matter what the sport is, to be a defending champ. But this season, much more difficult for Parker Bone III and Waco than they expected.
I mean, it's a completely different team, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, they only had 2 returning members of that team, and it was Parker Bone III and Ryan Simonelli. You take a look at Parker here. He was the 4th player in that lineup, and then Simonelli was your MVP. Guess what? Simonelli's gone.
Yeah, MVP to
MIA.
Yeah.
He's gone. And so he's been replaced with Zach Wilkins. It's a completely different team, and they're in the cellar. They're in the bottom right now.
Yeah, we saw Dallas in dire need of a win. They didn't get it. Waco is right there as well, and they're well aware, Parker Bone III and company, how dire the straits really are right now for them in the win-loss column.
Yeah, I mean, it's a must-win tonight. They have to win.
And on the flip side, they're taking on the hometown team, Las Vegas. We already heard the crowd behind us in our opening match. I think they're going to be able to turn it up to 11 here. Match number 2. It is Vegas taking on Waco when our live coverage of the PBA here on FS1 rolls on. It's the PBA Elite League presented by Snickers. Welcome back to Fox Sports coverage of the PBA Elite League. We're going to look at our Bowl TV highlights a couple weeks back in Delaware, round 10. Anthony Simonson, the Motown Muscle, taking care of LAX 2-0. Then Kyle Troop and the Portland Lumberjacks drop the Akron Atom Splitters 2-1. Take a look at our updated standings, and these are live standings. New Jersey, with the win earlier today, moved their record up to 7-3, and they clinched a spot in the playoffs. Dallas falling to 2-8. One of the interesting things about this team competition, Randy, it really is a team, as if there's like a general manager out there and scouts, and transactions can happen. That includes acquisitions and droppings as well. Zach Wilkins acquired by Waco earlier this month after they released last year's MVP, Ryan Simonelli. Crazy times here. Let's catch up with the Waco Wonders manager, Parker Bone III, with Kimberly.
Thanks, Rob. So, Parker, Waco is the defending champion of this event, but you guys are in must-win territory. You guys are in last place, and you told us today you guys need to do a 180. What's going to be key to making that happen this evening?
Well, I think that, unfortunately, we had to let go of Ryan. The numbers speak for themselves. He's a great, great player, and I know he's going to be back in part of the league next year. But we brought Zach on board, and I think that right now we're going to put everything that we got forward, and we're going to take down the #1 team.
And how does your look out there right now?
I think our look is great. Expect 2-0. We're on.
I like the confidence. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
All right, Parker's talking the talk. Let's see if Waco can walk the walk and not wander away from another win as they take on the Las Vegas High Rollers. They come out strong. And when I say strong, I mean like strong, like A.J. Johnson strong. A lot of football teams, Randy, when they come rolling in to enemy territory and they're having guys come off the bus, they purposely say, hey, you, come off the bus first. We want to send a message, a visual message. This is the equivalent in bowling. A.J. Johnson off the bus first. Yeah, take a step back, approach with caution. So quiet, and then so loud. Left the 10.
Take your time. That's pretty good start.
Pretty good shot here by A.J. Johnson, and there's Rob's friend again, the 10-pin.
Yeah, seeing far too much of the 10-pin.
A lot of them.
Hope I don't see him tomorrow live on Fox. USBC Masters, third major of the season. Jason Belmonte in contention, sitting in that three-hole spot he really likes.
Come on, boys. Hey, pick me up here.
High rollers
Great
open
shots.
up
Keep making great
with
shots.
a
Let's go.
spare. For the Waco Wonders, DJ Archer leading things off. It's Pupe, PB3, Zach Wilkins, and then Big Stu.
Are you sure this is the Waco Wonders?
Who are they? Who am I looking at?
I mean,
it's not the same team from last. No. Complete clearing out of personnel outside of the manager, Parker Bowling III.
Yeah.
Run down.
All right, run it down, buddy.
Hey, Rob, look what DJ left.
Yeah, I see something sitting on the right. That's all I know. Look at that face. Yeah,
I mean,
that face sums it up.
Last game, Dallas left 4 of them. And we're starting off here in game 1 between these two teams, back-to-back 10-pins.
Well, remember how much stronger the second game was earlier today, right? Both in the 200s.
Yep, 242, 201. But Dallas could never string anything or put anything together, and a lot of that was because of too many 10-pins.
As my guy Sean Rash says, I got to get out of Vegas ASAP. Get down!
You know what? If that would have stood, I could just like see you leaving the booth and running down the lane to tackle it.
I mean, it thought about it.
Yeah.
It thought about it.
Oh, that was a flat bottom.
Part of Team Canada here on Waco. With Chupe. Are you kidding me?
All right, good shot. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, run down. Yeah, that's just the character, like the front parts and hooking in, so tight down.
4 shots thrown, 3 10-pins left.
we remain clean.
Good shot.
Matt Russo up now, native of Missouri. Currently bowling out of Jersey. Trying to make it 2 strikes in a row for the Rollers of Vegas. Double.
Nicely done.
Talking about, baby.
There's their manager, the legend, Amleto Monicelli there in the glasses.
Nice shot here by Matt. You know, Vegas is leading the standings, right? And I think a fun fact about the High Rollers is, yeah, it's the Las Vegas High Rollers, but in Portland, Maine,
the third.
In Portland, Maine, there's actually a restaurant called the High Roller that's phenomenal. And they were actually out at the event last year.
Really? Is it near Duck Fat?
No, it's the other direction.
Other direction.
Yeah.
Duck Fat's your place, or it was your place. You got me hooked on that one.
I know you like some duck fat.
That's good. After 5 pins, PB3. Got it. Parker's sons in attendance here. Please. Chatting us up before the games. So nothing but 9 spares right now for Waco. Amleto Monicelli had high praise for this man, Andrew Anderson. He's really the leader of this team, and he shows why they're in the 4th. Just like that, Vegas sprinting out to a 22-pin lead. 3 strikes in a row for the home side team. Zach Wilkins, also from Canada, late season acquisition for the Waco Wonders. Yeah, little Zach attack. Oh, the stance looks good, Zach.
Little 2-handed Zach attack. Masters champion, former Masters champ standing right there, Tom Hess. Zach's twisting that stash. Little Raleigh finger style.
Ooh, needs to throw it out a little bit more. Not able to move it. Wide the target. And that calms the energy down in the house just a little bit. I still remember the first title Ogle won in doubles.
Yeah.
His partner, Sean Rash. How emotional he was. Sean was just so graceful that day. Stepping aside, letting Matt really have that moment. Open frame. Vegas had built up a nice little cushion though, so that's not too damaging, but the lead now trimmed to 6. Here. Beef stew. Stu Williams up.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Come on.
Not just the 4, but the 4 and the 9. Pocket split, just a little high. And the idea is pretty simple. Get the ball to the left side of the 4-pin and cut it over into the 9.
Yeah, got it! You bet! I thought he was airballing that one first.
Right?
And it ended up
Nothing will pick up.
catching the 4, kicking it to the 9. That is your Snickers satisfying moment. Great pickup. And one very much needed by the Waco Wonders. Yeah, I think he saw it all the way. Slam it down. Well done, Stu Williams. A beautiful spare shot taking us to break, and things are tight here. And our second match of the day, game 1 between Waco and Vegas. The Wonders in need of a W. And it's tight early on with the high rollers. The PBA proud to have Bowlers to Veterans link as the official charity of the PBA Tour. And today's BVL Salute to Veterans, we welcome that man, Army Specialist 4 Vaughn Duty, who served in 1955 and 1956. Vaughn, thank you from all of us for your service. To donate, we encourage you to please go to bvl.org. Now, keep standing, keep applauding. Now, Monday here on FS1, two of the AL's best go head-to-head. The defending World Series champion Texas Rangers against, listen, we're burying the lead. It's not the Rangers are playing. It's America's team. The Tampa Bay Rays are in action, who took 2 out of 3 from the Blue Jays already to start their season. It all begins at 6:30 Eastern on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. Look how good that blue jersey is on the Rays. I got one in my closet.
You're such a huge Rays fan.
It's crazy. People look at me, they're like, you like the Tampa Bay Rays, bowling, pro wrestling, and soccer. And who are you? Don't ask. Don't ask. You don't want to know. A.J. Johnson starting things off here in the 6th. Lead is at 6. Whoa! Crumble that castle.
Not sure I'd be real excited about that shot, but
Randy, correct me if I'm wrong. They're all 10 pins in the pit.
They are.
Thank you.
But that's not the kind of strike you want to throw.
I'll take them. I'll take them. I'll take that junk all day. Waco will take anything. Anything right now.
Yeah, how about anything except a 10 pin?
Right? Dire need of a win. Lock from Archer.
Fucking goddamn approach, man.
Kind of a dud right there.
So slippery.
Yeah, he had a little footing trouble right there. Issue with the approach. He said, man, I just slipped. You could see that. Looked like his foot continued when he wanted it to stop. 3-6-10, pay it respect. Okay, you can make it that.
I like that, like, subtle warning.
You can make it that way as well.
That's one way to do it. One way to do things. Sean Rash with a re-rack. High rollers up 9. Then exhale from Rash. 17 tour titles, 2 of them majors. Former player of the year. Best finish this year on the tour, 6th at the PBA Illinois Classic.
Left lane is starting to hook.
Over here.
Left 6.
Not quite those skinny ones you like.
No. You know, not to sound like the old guy, like using the term DVD, but the last couple of shots we've seen don't exactly belong on a how-to DVD, right? All right, let's see if Hoope can clean things up and look a little cleaner for us.
That's wow. I mean, I thought that was going to go high, and it just laid there.
Hung in there. Oh, what do they got? Wait, hold on. You got belly showing? Did they spell out? I'm hoping they spelled out strike. I'm not good at spelling, but it looked like strike. No.
Hey, same way now. Come on. One great shot.
Did you see that cutaway? Did you see the guys
I did not. I was too busy using my
your telestrator?
My telestrator, drawing circles on a graphic that went away.
All right, high rollers up 9 as we enter the 8. Russo. Get down 7!
Great shot, bro.
Good shot by Matt. Messenger in front.
This one or that one? I don't know which one.
All right, come on,
Both blue.
Come on, I won.
It's interesting talking to manager Amuleto Monticelli about Russo. He's always kind of worried about his harmony, his timing. Sometimes he'll get up and take a shot in 10 seconds. Sometimes it'll be 20 seconds. And Amuleto very focused on the mindful approach to bowling. And, you know, find the time zone that works for you and stay consistent with it.
Well, there's a thing called rhythm, right?
Correct. The captain, the manager, PB3.
Take the lead right here with the strike.
They said the vibe of the team today is hanging in there. This would really lift them up, and it does. Big strike from the legend.
Let's go.
Great shot by the Hall of Famer.
Good shot.
How many years have we watched him do this?
Right? So graceful. Yep. Still energetic. Still's got that fire. His kids are busting as you know what earlier today. Like, yeah, we got to make sure we keep Dad up past 7 p.m. Like, you slow down, boys. You slow down. Old man Still's got it. Anderson. Big strike.
Sets the table for the 10th frame and Matt Ogle.
Yeah, Monticelli saying Anderson is our leader. He's in charge when I'm not able to be out there. We communicate so well. There's Monticelli on the left. And, you know, and Leto saying he treats the mind in bowling as a trampoline for success. I hear the words trampoline. I just hear broken arm and lawsuit.
What a great shot.
Really nice shot. Needed for the guys from Waco.
And you can see the max scores right there.
Come on, man.
They've got it. They've got it. If they can close things out here in the 10th.
Yep.
Ogle stepping up. Remember, he had an open frame in the 5th.
Way in. The deficit just 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Good shot. Eyes down. Come on. Come on, another good one here.
How far this gentleman has come on the tour, right? I mean, the first time we made that show, we were just talking about his lawn care business in Kentucky and just how grateful he was to sneak out and bowl when he can. And here he is as the anchor man for the #1 team in the Elite League right now, the Las Vegas High Rollers. Gets 9 there. Stare it down all you want. That other one's not coming down.
Come on, we need the spare.
So again, this is a race to 2. This is our opening game.
Yeah. And with the conversion here, Stu Williams just needs 9 spare 9.
Good shot. Good shot.
It was a bit of an adventure from Stu back in the 5th, if you remember.
Well, left the pocket 4-9, but he covered it nicely to keep them clean here in game 1.
Yep. Come on. Big breath for Beef Stew.
Oh, yeah.
Big win for Waco.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
There they are. Living by Randy's motto, got to show skin to win.
Better them than me.
Preach, brother, preach. Again, Waco came into the day in last place. They will not get out of last place, but the good news is, with a win, they would be tied for last. You can say they're tied for 7th. How about that? Let's put it positive. And they're still alive. They will tie them with Dallas, but they get the game 1.
They still have a chance.
Correct. Very much so. had some pretty good scores there. 224, 212, the final in our opening game. Again, it's a race to 2, so Waco will try to close out the home team, Las Vegas, when our live coverage here on FS1 returns. It is PBA League play from Vegas, and Waco is still breathing. Welcome back to the PBA on FS1 and the on-lane graphics you see, including the oil patterns which are projected on today's lanes, are courtesy of
Clutch Bowling. I love me some Clutch.
Ooh. Our thanks to Becky Herman, Suncoast Bowling GM there on the left, Melissa McDaniel, the USBC president. Thank you both to those fine ladies for having us here in Vegas. Wonderful hosts. And back to bowling. Nice win for Waco, 224, 212. The defending champs sitting in the cellar of our current standings here at the PBA Elite League really need a win over league-leading Las Vegas. That's a good start for Waco, who did not change the lineup. Not the same for Las Vegas. Ogle and Anderson will flip spots, so Andrew Anderson is now the anchor for Las Vegas. And Ogle will move up to the 4 spot, but they will once again begin with AJ Johnson.
That was pretty.
You wanted it.
I think he broke a couple people's hands there in the high 5 line.
Oh! Let's go, Vegas! Come on! You like that?
I think even Kirk Cousins liked that.
Did Chupe slightly more reserved?
Yeah.
Then the man bun drops all 10. He used to tour with Bare Naked Ladies, if I'm not mistaken. Sean Rash up in the second. Nothing but strikes so far here in our second game.
Good shot.
How about the crowd here tonight, by the way? Really enjoying the energy here in Vegas.
Very lively.
Early start tomorrow for the Masters over on Fox.
Yeah.
Deron Booker, the #1 seed. Jason Belmonte, the 3 seed, chasing his 16th major. Rash takes care of the 10 pin.
Good shot. Good shot. Good frame. Hey, good frame. Good frame.
What do you think the biggest storyline is tomorrow at the USBC Masters?
I think your leader.
Yeah, it's one of them. I think there's 2 big ones, but Deron Booker, 33-year-old, originally from Pomona, now lives in Albuquerque as your 1 seed. He sat down with us, Randy, and it was my first question, and it says, like, what's your story? Right? Like, just go, man, because I got a bio page, and it's really blank. There's not a whole lot there, and it is filled with ink right now. You're going to love to meet Deron Booker tomorrow.
Is there a Price is Right story in there somewhere?
There is. There is. Go ahead and Google it, kids. Booker and Price is Right. I just watched the video today. You know, where he got free tickets with some of his bowling crew, courtesy of USBC. Yeah, they got like a group deal to go to Price is Right, and he ended up winning. Crazy.
That better hook.
It did not in time.
Yeah, that was almost 4.
Come on. Good run here.
Yeah, Russo just killed the vibe here in Vegas with that shot. It's like me whenever I walk by a table, they're like, get away, you.
Yep. All right. A couple of different ways to make this, but if you want, you can cut the head pin over into the 4 and the 7. You can go between the head pin and the 4 pin.
he's still bummed that he left 5.
What a cover.
Yeah, well, he knew it too, huh? The old walk. I love the walk away. Fireworks, flyovers, and a good walk away. Zach Wilkins. He reminds me of somebody. I'm not sure who it is yet. I'm thinking. He's got that look, right? The glasses, the stash. Nice follow through. Yeah, that boy, Zach. Well, Waco's talking some smack to Vegas. Let's go.
You like that?
I do.
It's very early. Let's go. One great shot here, man. Come on, buddy.
Matt Ogle now in the 4th position. Anderson takes over the lead, or the anchor role.
Oh, there's some energy here now.
All right, kid. Send us to the second half. We'll go on here.
Nice shot there by Matt. Now Stu Williams looks.
Hey, did you see his eyeballs, by the way?
No.
They were not going to his team. Let's just put it that way.
Who was he looking at? I missed
not
it.
His team. He was eyeballing guys in red, white, and blue.
He was giving him the stink eye?
Eyes. Double stink eyes. Ooh. Good form. Out of nowhere. Yikes.
I moved 3 as well.
Yeah, he said he moved 3 left, but it looked like he got it in based on the numbers.
Did you see that sign? It's still up. It's so simple. Well, Stu would agree.
Oh, throw it better.
Be better. Throw it better.
Yeah.
Open frame. Throw it better.
Priceless. Look at that lead now, only 17. And with a strike here for Anderson, he can make it 7.
Again, Anderson started in the 4 spot last game. The manager, Monticelli, slid him down to the ankle roll. Let's see if it pays off. Double wood.
Right lane a little snugger than the left lane, and shows. Shows up right there when Anderson could have taken advantage of the opening given him by Williams. Instead, he's looking to try to convert the 2-8.
3 tour titles, 1 a major for Anderson. 28-year-old from Holly, Michigan. Big fan of the Wolverines. Best finish this year, though, 9th at the PBA Delaware Classic. Cleans that one up. 5 frames down here in game number 2. Waco took the first one by 12. Things a little snug here as we come down to the close between Waco and Vegas. The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Go Bowling. For friends and family fun, log on to gobowling.com to find a center near you. Welcome back to Las Vegas. Ooh, is that Kareem? Yeah, that's a choice. That is a choice that individual made. I don't believe he was forced into that. Parker Bone III knows how serious this game is, Randy.
Yeah, Parker, hey, listen, defending champs from last season, but you're the only player left on that squad. What are the dynamics like with your new teammates?
Well, we're just trying to get everybody on board to make the same pass that we can to collectively put it all together. And things worked really good last game and a little troublesome, let me say, over the last couple of weeks. But I think that now, hopefully, we've got things together and we're going to make it work.
All right, Parker, thank you.
Now, PB3 telling us earlier today the goal to pull off a 180-degree turn. They were pretty good in the opening game, 224-212 win.
How about some loft?
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of loft.
Yeah, have some loft at that studio apartment. Yeah, Pat the Belly's another strike.
This one's airborne.
Thud.
Almost to the arrows. That's almost 15 feet out there. That got some pretty good lofting.
Strong man.
Strong man or a really tight thumb hole.
Yep. Good mannerisms as well. Here comes A.J. Johnson.
Rob's friend.
It's shaking.
Great shot, dude.
Yeah.
Great shot.
It's just teasing.
It may rethink its decision not to fall. Because AJ's going to come guns a-barreling at this 10-pin.
Yeah, the next one's coming pretty fast.
Yeah, it's coming hot and heavy. Watch out. Helmet and chest protector and a cup will not be enough for this 10-pin.
You know, aside from some really nice and clever signs that we've seen in the audience here in Vegas, I've seen a lot of sunglasses. A lot of shades being worn.
It's a Vegas thing. There's that dude right there, yeah.
There, look.
What are they hiding? What are they hiding, Randy?
I don't know, man. Maybe because they play poker here? I don't know.
Okay. Can't get them all.
All right, Mitch, run down. Run down, baby. Run down.
The PBA Elite League presented by Snickers continues next weekend with round 12 live coverage. Kind of kicks off our coverage of the World Series of Bowling. You can see it here on FS1. Saturday, 1:30 Eastern. Also next Sunday at noon. Coming your way from one of our favorite places, Thunderbolt Lanes, Allen Park, Michigan. Which way gets that one to go? Thunderbolt Lane. I'm looking forward to getting back to Thunderbolt.
Are you going to be there?
I will be there for the second week of it.
Okay.
The second week.
Awesome.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Here's Rash. High rollers.
Better hook.
On 18.
Tried to go around it more, and that ball just kind of stopped. Coming in light, leaving the 2-5. Inside of fourth arrow, he knows it's too far to the right. Can Waco pull off a little mini upset?
I think it's more than a mini upset. It's last place team beating the first place team.
I mean, a completely revamped Waco, the defending champs.
Parker Bone III leading them.
The only guy that's left is in his 60s. I mean,
and that's him right there, Parker Bone III.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. It was interesting though. You know, he was doing all the numbers, all the calculations. Like, what's wrong with us? And the teams are scoring well against them. He's the 7, but in the end, it was. Ball don't lie. Numbers don't lie. And Ryan Simonelli's numbers compared to Parker Bone III's was a huge drop-off.
Yeah.
Because initially Parker was saying, I'm going to drop myself. And then he started looking at it and said, well, wait a second.
Yep.
This is not an arrogance thing. My numbers are significantly better at this moment than what Ryan Simonelli has been putting up.
Same thing he told me. Same exact thing. Hey, numbers don't lie.
Yep.
And, you know, even though the two are dear friends, Parker felt in order to have a chance that he had to make a roster change.
Well, this is the world. This is the world we live in. It's a business out here, right? I kind of dig it. I like the transactions. I like releasing players and picking up some free agents out there. Hey, hey, guess what? Bowl better. You're not good enough right now. We're going to go find somebody else. Go to the transfer portal, start coughing up some NIL money. Now we're talking. Now I'm really interested.
All right.
Russo with a big strike there.
Yeah. Here's your max scores right here, folks. Zach needs to step up, set the table.
Speaking of acquisitions, there he is. This is really the first time Wilkins has bowled for this Waco Wonders team, a native of Ontario, Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy, Zach.
Ouch.
I mean, these are next level high fives going on today.
Ouch.
Yeah. Zach hit one of their bellies. I dare you.
Just a right hand right to the jejunum.
So you've never thrown up before. Right, remember the stink eyes we saw last time? Keep an eye on the eyeballs of Matt Ogle. Oh no, 7-10. You know what they're going to do right now? They're going to the bullpen, and they're calling it the Ginger Assassin.
You never know.
Ooh, the 7-10 specialist. All right, Matt, what do you got?
Yeah, that couldn't have happened at a worse time. All but over now.
My goodness, this is exactly what Waco needed.
Let them take their shirts off.
Zach, welcome to the team, baby.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Good work. Good work, man.
Thanks,
Good work.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you. Thanks, Parker. Thanks.
There's some of that teamwork we were talking about, that chemistry. A revamped Waco Wonders team.
Go for it. So do I get the open here, or does he get it?
Oh, we got a sub. I love it. It's like hockey, like jump over the boards. Tom Hess.
That's what I was afraid of.
From Granger, Iowa. Former Masters champ.
Are you kidding me?
That boy has belly bumping out.
Oh my goodness, Tommy hasn't thrown a shot in 2 hours. Gets up and covers the 1-2-6-10.
So great.
That is crazy.
That's what I was afraid of.
Going into the Hall of Fame this year as well is Tom Hess.
Yeah, Tommy boy.
That's brilliant.
Okay, this is things like that will hook fans to team bowling.
Yes, sir.
TV team.
Good stuff.
Man, Waco really needed it. They're going to get it. Now, this is interesting. The standings are going to be very curious when you look at them in a moment.
Yeah.
At least I made it through.
Anderson stepping up to close things out for us, but Waco getting their second win of the season. Thomas Larson off the bench for a shot here in the 10th. Well done, Thomas.
Good job, buddy. Nice job, Thomas.
I mean, is there like a theme here? Because Larson's a former Masters champ.
Right. It's all leading up to tomorrow's Master Show live on Fox. Pins don't want to come down for Larson. So we're going to go ahead and call this a final.
Yep.
And guess what? We've got a three-way tie atop the standings right now. Vegas falls to 7-3. Larson able to get the shot off right of target. So it's now Vegas, Portland, and Jersey all sitting there tied at 7-3. Waco getting the win. They pull up, and they are in a tie for 7th place with the Dallas Strikers at 2-8. So Parker Bone III telling us, you know, we need to pull off a 180-degree turn. They did just that. They take care of the top team in the PBA Elite League Las Vegas. They do it in convincing fashion, and here's their manager, PB3 with Kimberly.
Rob, you said it perfectly. They did it in convincing fashion, and you called it at the top of the show. You said it's going to be, you know, a clean sweep, 2-0. What was it about the vibe of your team today that you could confidently say that going into tonight?
Well, I think the uncertain with putting Zach Wilkins in. I mean, he comes out of nowhere and throws 4 strikes for our team, and it was just a matter of us working either before it or after it. And, well, look what we did. We won 2-0 convincingly. Thank God this team's on a roll right now.
Zach, let's talk about the fact you were in addition to this team. You stepped up when you absolutely needed to. So what positive aspects did you bring to the team tonight?
I think it's just bowling with Stu. I've crossed with him a lot this season, and every time I've crossed with him, I just strike a lot. And, I mean, I can't thank Parker enough for having me on the team. It's truly honored to get that phone call from a legend, you just listen, and it was a cool phone call.
I'm sure he's very happy to have you on the team as well. Now let's talk to Stu for a second here, because you made a conversion in that first game that was instrumental to keep you guys alive, and then in this second game, in that fifth frame, you left it open. There was a guy literally with a sign over your head that said, bowl better, make better shots. Do you agree, disagree with that?
I think the worse I bowl on this team, the better results we have. I mean, we're 4-0 on TV, and I've thrown, I think, 2 strikes, and I've thrown more opens on TV than I've thrown the rest of the year. So I think I should just keep bowling shitty, and we'll win.
Well, here's the thing. You also know when you should tap out, because you got Tom over here who stepped in clutch at the end there. So you literally didn't bowl for 2 hours, and then you came up and bowled with nothing. How you feeling about that?
Oh, it's fun to get on TV anytime you can get on TV. It's been a while since I've been out here, and to join these guys and come out here and get a win is just awesome.
And a win it was. Congratulations, guys. You just took out Las Vegas.
All right, Kimberly, thank you. Good thing we're on cable. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson back here with you. So Waco getting the win. And this is kind of an appetizer, if you will, for a really interesting early main course on Easter Sunday. The USBC Masters, the third major of the season. And the guy in the number 3 spot, Jason Belmonte, looking to further enhance his history.
Yeah, and does it seem like he's kind of been a forgotten guy on this tour?
Yes, it does. And that sounds dangerous,
right?
To me.
This guy's a 4-time Masters winner, 3 times consecutively. It's never been done before, right? And look, don't turn your back on this guy.
No chance.
And I love that number. I love that 3 seed. That 3 seed I love, because you get 1 game under your belt, you get comfortable, you know what the lanes are going to do, you get really comfortable, you get through that first match, and that 3 spot is dangerous.
Fellow Aussie Sam Cooley in the 4 spot. Richard Teese, who we saw briefly today in the 5 hole. The 2nd seed, Patrick Dombrowski. And then the other big story, your number 1 seed, D. Ron Booker. They call him D, and let's be honest, not a lot of people know much about him, but this is a highly confident, upbeat individual who seems to be at ease in this unusual situation.
Yeah, but that's all going to change tomorrow. It's like, what was it, Tyson who once said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face?
Yep.
And I promise you there's going to be a lot of nerves being spilled out on the lanes tomorrow by that gentleman.
Listen, the guy's been on television before and won.
Yeah, but it wasn't on the PBA Tour.
It was The Price is Right.
Yes, it was.
So you're saying they're a little bit differently. And Kimberly got to catch up with D-Ron Booker a little bit earlier. Here's their conversation.
D-Ron, not a lot of people know about you and your game. So how does the number 1 seed spend the evening before the biggest game of his career?
Kimberly, right now, I'm just focusing on making sure that all of my friends and family are going to make it here safe. It is a big moment, it's a big stage, and I am just super excited. I'm going to make sure that my clothes look good, I'm going to make sure I have everything that I need, and try to get a little bit of sleep.
You got to look fresh and crisp out here, but this is the first time you're going to be under the big lights of Fox. How are the nerves this evening?
Right now, the nerves are there, but it's okay because I'm on a big stage. But they're happy nerves. I'm going to come in early. I'm going to familiarize myself with the field, the surrounding, and just embrace the moment and enjoy every minute of it.
I love the excitement here. How much of a dream come true is this for you?
This is a dream. This is a dream for myself. This is a dream for my friends and my family. Everyone flew miles and miles away to come and see me. So I'm excited. I'm excited for me, and I'm excited for them.
Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now, Booker says he's going to have a blast. You saw that smile. We'll see if he's smiling or frowning tomorrow, because, again, that guy in the middle, Jason Belmonte, changes the dynamics of the entire field.
He really does. I mean, the winningest player in major championship history, and he's back at it again.
And coming off a less than stellar season so far for his characterization of how a season would be. So this is an extra motivated man who's back in the hotel right now watching us wrap up this broadcast as he gets ready for the Masters tomorrow. And you can see it 1:30 Eastern live on Fox, the 3rd major of the season. the 5-man stepladder field at the USBC Masters. We just wrapped up round 10 of the PBA Elite League presented by Snickers. Dallas couldn't get the win they needed. Waco able to get the W and stay alive. We'll see you again tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern, live on Fox for the Masters.